My good friends, a dimensional rift has opened. The rift was created sometime during the last week, and through it came this artifact. This is a poster, part of a series entitled The Story of Why, published by the Irish Times newspaper in another universe. I'm not exactly sure how, but this poster came into my possession, and so now I can study it and make conclusions about the kind of universe in which it may have originated. Firstly, this clearly came through the fourth dimension. Look, as you can see from the side about space exploration, it seems to have originated in the year AD 2010, during which it was expected that Messenger would commence orbiting Mercury in 2011. This indeed happened in the 2011 that we know, so that rules out any apparent transition through the fifth or sixth dimensions. What really interests me is the other side of the poster, about the forces of the universe. These are clearly the forces of a different universe altogether. The weak interaction obviously works completely differently. Look. It says neutrons contain top and bottom quarks, and the latter can change into the former. It's just as well that our own weak interaction pared them down to normal up and down quarks when it came through the rift, because each top quark would weigh about as much as a tungsten atom. Let me tell you, I'd have quite a bit of trouble lugging that around with me. Amazingly though, the decay doesn't seem to have damaged the print at all, save for the addition of a mysterious letter G in the general relativity section. So, the difference in weak force demonstrates that this thing must have travelled through the seventh dimension. But take a look at the decay process it shows. It shows a deuteron here transforming into a diproton. In this universe, it doesn't happen. Deuterons are stable, and any diproton would immediately fly apart thanks to electrostatic repulsion. So this indicates that the universe in which this originated has a strong interaction that is at least 2% stronger. So both the strong and weak interactions are different. This thing must have moved through the eighth dimension. But lads, I really haven't a clue what is going on with the electromagnetic force. From what I gather, an s orbital can contain 3 electrons in this alternate universe. I mean, why else would helium react with hydrogen to form a stable molecule? Well, apparently helium's electronegativity is higher than hydrogen's, which is interesting. I know that in this, our universe, any chemist or physicist worth their salt understands that helium does not get involved in chemical reactions because its full s orbital, and therefore its full first energy level, makes it completely stable. The only compound it forms in this universe is the extremely acidic helium hydride ion, which comes about as a result of radioactive decay of tritium and hydrogen molecules. These crazy differences, they put this poster's origin way out there across the omniverse, through the ninth dimension. So anyway, this dimensional rift represents a great boon to many kinds of science. I hope there are more, and that someday I might experience what life is like in another universe. Still, if you find anything coming through one of these rifts, please try not to rely on information it gives. It most likely doesn't apply to happenings in this universe. For more information on the dimensions I've mentioned, please see Rob Bryanton's brilliant series of videos entitled Imagining the 10th Dimension. Of course, there is one other possibility. Maybe there was no dimensional rift. Maybe one of the most respected broadsheets in the country actually published this stuff, intending for it to pertain to our own universe. And no, that can't be the case. Surely they wouldn't have let this be put out. No. Even, I mean, like, surely they wouldn't have let it be put out when even a secondary school chemistry student can refute most of its claims. I mean, come on now, lads. Huh?